Getting on the
Motherfucking thing
goddamn
change.
nerves. Yo, nigga, it's Father's Day this weekend. I just want to let the niggas know now. Do not do that dumb shit that y'all motherfuckers be doing. I don't want to hear about the single moms. I don't want to hear all these bitches in here crying because they daddy wasn't shit. They mans ain't shit.
You
Listen,
know it's gonna be a lot of that.
This is strictly for niggas who's in their kids' lives,
Even
whether they
worse,
with their baby mama or not, but they doing the damn thing. And those that's
facts.
raising with their wife, the mother of their child, girlfriend,
Or
whatever, when they,
significant other person,
you know,
whoever you in
yeah,
with,
whoever it may
respect.
be. I don't care. I don't care. Like, nigga, you a dad, nigga. This is your weekend. Tell them niggas to shut the fuck up this weekend.
I want to send a special shout out to to all the stepdads, to the dads that don't even gotta be dads. Like you just inherited some
Nigga,
kids
they
because you
don't
with this chick, you know, like
they
those dudes
they don't need
really
no thank you
they
because half the
they,
time the chick is
they
bad as
do.
fuck.
But see, that's the thing. It's like kids or being with her. So I respect those dudes that make that choice. But
Yeah, because I couldn't do it, man. Because like, yo, well,
I
you
just
can't.
hate that
Because like
Father's Day don't get no respect. Like you get fucking
socks,
yeah, a tie so you could
ties,
go to work. Like what the fuck? We don't get no kind of Mother's Day. They got commercials like buy her diamonds, buy her jewelry,
fam, the jewelry.
blow
Like,
your
yo, hold up.
load.
Let me look at something right now. Now that you
This
say that,
shit is a conspiracy, bro.
because
We
yo,
need to change the stigma around Father's Day. And I ain't even got no kids. I'm just speaking in advance now, so we can start changing it. And then by the time I do have a kid, I could reap those benefits. Because it's
my
wild.
nigga,
You get power tools and new tires for your car,
I ain't
even
gonna
though
lie.
new tires would be legit.
Power tools is kind of dope though, because
When you think about it, it's all things to let you do more work. Like imagine you gave your wife a vacuum for her birthday.
I.
Like, yeah, so
But you know
go
what it
vacuum
is
the
though.
floor now.
You're right. But here's the thing, like those dads who like building stuff, because think about like what
Mhm.
the idea of a dad was like in
Right.
America. It's like a nigga who
A
has a
carpenter,
job,
pretty much.
but
A
like
carpenter, a
when he's
plumber, an
home,
electrician,
yeah, like
a
he's all those things
mechanic.
for himself. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So like he has a workshop, so he likes building stuff, fixing cars. So like these kind of things, but like I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Listen, like this is why I pay everybody to do shit for me because I'm just not that nigga. Like I
Facts.
cut the grass. I like cutting grass. So I like yard maintenance. I like
Eh,
planting flowers. I like that type of stuff. But I'm still gonna
eh,
pay somebody to do it when I ever get a chance to.
facts.
Like
Yeah,
I'm
gardeners
not
will be on deck.
I'm not sitting here trying to like, oh, I'm building a chair for y'all. I'm not trying to do all that. Like, nah, I like
But see, I think that's the kind of dude I am. Like, I'm not doing no yard work, bro. Fuck, get out of here. I'm not gonna be breaking my back on some lower in the 80-degree sun, smelling like grass, getting stung up by bees and shit. But I will put together furniture. Like, I kind of like it. Like looking at the
I,
instructions,
I
watching the shit come
hate
together.
I
I fuck with it. I'll put
I
together. I
hate
put on
building
some
stuff.
music, put together a desk. I just built my mom's desk because she got a new computer. I helped my girl's mom put together like an exercise bike.
Mm-hmm.
I just helped my niece put together like a new like toddler sort of scooter thing for her. So that kind of stuff I can do. I don't mind. That's like that feels pretty good. But yeah, you don't gotta be everything at all times. And I think that's just the pressures of being a dude sometimes.
Like, listen, I put some diamonds on these bitches' wrists for Mother's Day.
God. And by bitches
Right?
you mean your wife and your mother?
Yes.
Fucking asshole. Shit ain't changed. Shit ain't changed. Season 3, nigga still savage.
But hold on, let me see
Bow.
something. I say that out of love,
Prison.
though. I say that out of love. Oh, I guess
Uh,
maybe. I guess maybe they do have a sale for Father's Day. Where I bought it, I'm not gonna say where I
okay.
bought it because niggas don't need to know. I'll tell you off.
We ain't getting
Uh,
no they don't sponsor us, so we don't
nah,
really need
yeah,
to
we
know.
didn't get none of that. But
But yeah, they got it.
off base, I'll tell you,
But
they
so
do
there is
got
a
a
Father's
sale.
Day sale.
Key rings, money clips, tie
What?
clips, cuff links. They got
What?
necklaces. They got
Cufflinks
necklaces,
okay. Money
chains,
clips and key rings.
watches. I guess watches is fine too.
Mm, I guess. But
They
look at
got
how
one of
different the level of gifts are, like that are like typical in the media with men and women. You know, women get jewelry. They even be like, "Oh, buy her a new car." You see those commercials where the guy pulls up with a new Lexus and the big
Yeah.
ribbon is on the front. It's like, bro, I mean, they pushing that happy wife, happy life to the extent. So
Nah, that's
stay
some
woke,
nice shit though.
fellas.
Oh my god, that's some
Stay
nice shit.
woke.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to buy myself something. Like I'm about to be bougie as
Mhm.
fuck.
Oh man, we gotta talk about shopping because I literally said this summer I'm treating myself. Like every purchase I've wanted, I'm literally decorating my room right now.
Oh
So
yeah.
I'm going in. Like everything I wanted this summer, I'm treating myself to. Any restaurant I wanted to go to, any trip, I'm just like book that shit. Life been hard enough. Life is stressful enough. Like I am
Mm-hmm.
fucking treating myself. We work for every day, all day. I'm not gonna let my money just go to bills. I don't give a fuck what company I gotta account for. You'll get
Yeah,
it
no,
when
I
I
feel
got
you.
it, and that's just how we rocking for the summer. When fall come around, I'm gonna look at my statements like, fuck, what the fuck am I doing? Like, what
Nah,
happened? But
nah,
right
bro.
now, in this moment,
You know
fuck
what I
all that.
always
We
try to do?
living.
You know what you should do? Just do this, right? Just stay 1 month behind. Just like be like, all
Oh
right, June
yeah.
right here. Right. I'm gonna just be like, fuck y'all niggas. And then just pay to keep it on.
Oh
And then
man, I am
September,
the
you know what I mean? Then you just pay all because then you'll just have to, then you'll just have to catch up for 1 month. Like, you're good.
bruh.
Like I did that when I was broke. Now everything's on auto pay. I can't stop these niggas. I can't
You
stop
a
them.
boo. Every time you say that, you a bougie auto pay. Excuse me,
Yeah,
fancy.
bro, because
That
I
boy
don't have to
got
remember.
money.
I don't have to remember. It's sitting
Nigga,
there.
my
They're gonna
life.
take it.
So my second job, because I took a lot of days off, I went on. I just came back from Houston. We'll talk about that in a second too. I took a lot of
Mhm.
days off. The chick didn't process me on payroll like at all, and I had worked Tuesday, so that's a whole day's pay that she just didn't give me. So I noticed that instantly. So I say that to say every dollar in my life is accounted for, bro. Like a quarter does not leave my account without it being from something that I know I purchased or some transaction. So I
Mhm.
don't rock with that auto pay shit, but I am the king. Like when I tell you the king, they have crowned me the king of making a payment arrangement, bro. The fucking master, nigga. I'll wait for
Nigga, that used to be me too. I ain't gonna lie. I'd be like, oh, they
the
turned it off. Hold
bill,
up, just tell them I pay them like 2 weeks. Like,
right? They done cut my shit off, fucking suspended service. I'd be like, all right. I give you $40 right now and
yeah,
another $80 in 2.5 weeks.
yeah.
Nigga, them shits is glorious. The
She used to be
companies
rough
fucked up when they
though.
did that, but
Nah, but it helped me be more responsible though too, because like it's not like I know it has to stay
right.
there, so like I control my spending. And even on top of
Mm-hmm.
that, like now the best thing about all is like now my savings is getting kind of padded up. You know what I mean? So like,
Nice.
but
You
I ain't
need
gonna
it,
lie
man.
to
Like,
you, I am the one thing that I know that I am the king of
mm-hmm.
is the fuck it, I'm gonna get paid anyway attitude.
Oh man, it's so easy to say it too. Like, it's just a couple of
Yeah,
words, but
I
it
was
means
looking.
so much right before you want to do some shit.
I was looking at this $200 scuff controller. And like this is my third one.
Damn.
Not because like the first one broke, but then I had to buy another one. That was my
There's no
PS4. Then the
warranty.
PS5, there
Gotta
is,
come
but
with at
like
least like a 2 year, 3 year.
6 months, nigga.
Look into them shit. What?
Yeah, 6 months. Yeah. That's like my only gripe with them. But like, I ain't gonna lie to you. If I didn't change to a PS5, my white one would have been perfectly fine. Well, it was kind of creaking out, but you got to know what to buy. That's the thing. So, but this time around, dog, it just came in. I was like, yeah. I remember when I was
It's
looking at that
time.
shit,
It's
I was
that
like, yo,
time.
you know what? I'm gonna get paid anyway. It don't matter, nigga. Like, what day? It's Wednesday. Nigga, check it 2 days. Let's get it. Like, dog, I
It's
don't give a.
so
If
easy.
it's within a 3 day window, like it's getting purchased. Like if I want it, like I don't care.
They used to say if you carry around cash, it'll make it hard to spend because you could see your money going. But
Not
it was the
cards are
opposite for
harder
me.
because
Yeah.
you can just swipe it and keep going. Like you
And
don't
it's
even care. Right?
just
No reckless. It's like I want to say reckless abandon, but I don't know.
Kinda, because you mentally attached from what's really the number. You're like, all right, the number will build itself back up. I don't care if it goes down, it'll build itself back up. Like,
Especially when you know
so
that you getting paid like a certain amount, you're just sitting there. You're like,
that's what I
oh,
mean.
$200, whatever, nigga. Like,
That's nothing. That's a couple hours,
and
one
you
or
know what's
two
crazy?
hours.
It's worse when like your bills are paid. There's food in the crib.
See,
Like,
that's
you,
that's when I really am like, this weekend
you
I
just lose
paid
all
my
respect for your account. You're like, yo, whatever you was, fuck
bro,
you, nigga.
I paid my essentials. And when I say my essentials, I paid my rent so I could live here. I
Mm-hmm.
bought groceries so I could eat, and I
Mm-hmm.
paid my Wi-Fi so I don't fucking die while I'm sitting in this cave. So once
Mm-hmm.
I paid all those three, I'm like, oh, everything is a go. Like,
Yeah.
it's up. If they even
And half
let
the
me see
time,
some shit I want, it's up.
but half the time though, I don't even see shit. Like I just be spending on like little shit. Like it don't
Oh
even
me,
like I buy like I bought like I ain't gonna lie to you. I think I bought like 8 Funko Pop dolls.
nice,
I
nice.
got
That's a good
18 now.
collection. Oh fuck, nigga, I got 4, including 2 minis.
Bro,
But
and you
damn,
know what's fucked up? One day I want to like before the one purchase before I was like, all right, they were uneven. So I bought 3 more to make it even.
the space you had them in,
Yeah, so like it
it
was
was
because like 2 were on top here, 1 was on top here, and I was like, well, I could
got you,
just buy
got
1
you.
more, but then
What
it's like
kind
the
of
free shit,
OCD shit?
and it's like the free shipping, and I was like, I bought like 3, and then I bought like 2 keychains, 3
Do you
keychains.
have the app, like the official
Yes,
app?
yeah,
Okay. Do you use the collection mode on there?
yeah,
Okay, good, because that'll tell you like some of them are become worth money over time. So it's kind of
yeah,
like a cool thing.
yeah. Because
I
I got like the
wanted
Captain
this.
America with Sam Wilson. I got the Captain America where he's holding like the shield and the hammer. You know what I mean? I got some
Nice,
Naruto ones
nice.
in there. I got some Tokyo Ghoul ones in there. She got some Harry Potter ones.
I got this Spider-Man. He's it's a Miles Morales, but he's in like this specialty suit. I forget what's the name of the
Oh, I
suit.
got one too, but I think it's just his
Yeah,
regular suit that he's in. But I got a Miles Morales one too.
yeah, it's so
Them
cool.
shits is
So
mad
that's a
cool. Like, and they're not that expensive, bro. They're like 12
yeah.
bucks.
Every time I'm
If
in
you go on
Target, I
Amazon
just
though,
go and
they
look at
charge you more. I don't know why, but I ain't go because she
shipping.
bought me a Ken Kaneki one that was like a special
Mm,
edition one. I think
nice.
she said the
Oh
shit was
yeah,
like
that
80
too.
bucks. Some of these shits hit like 100,
Special
150
edition,
bucks, depending on what edition it is. Like if
especially
you
those
buy it on
ones
Amazon, but if you go to like
eBay,
we
because then
have
you
New
could.
England, eBay, I have a place called New England Comics where they sell Funkos. It's 12 bucks. Why buy it on
Nice.
Amazon for like 30 something bucks? You could probably
Hmm.
find, but you may not find it in the store distinct. But if you
That's
come
the
across it, it's only 12 bucks.
That's pretty cool. It's like a forever scavenger hunt. Every time I'm in Target,
Yeah.
I just go look in the aisle, see what they got. It's always
Mm-hmm.
some off the wall. Like they had TLC and like
They
Ava
always have some wild
DuVernay.
shit.
I'm just like, what the
Mm-hmm.
fuck? But so it's cool to check
I
out.
got an
But yeah.
office one, and I got this cool set that's like my girl calls them sugar skulls. They're like
Mm.
the Dias de la Muertes mask. So
Yeah,
I got
yeah.
one with Batman, I got one with Bane, I got one with Joker. There's a
That's
Flash
pretty
one,
cool.
and a Reverse Flash one I'm about to get just to finish the set. I'm like, yo, now I have a whole set of these 5 things because these are the only 5
Yeah.
that's been released. I'm like, yeah, I got them all.
And they're numbered in the sequence. So you could really collect the whole sequence. That's pretty
Mm-hmm.
cool. My girl has one that's like it's the zombie series. So it's like I forget. I think it's Gambit, but half his face is like
I seen
melted
that one.
zombie down.
Yeah.
I was like, whoa, that's fire. So
Yeah.
it's pretty cool. And then the Comic Con limited edition ones, those two get
A
like through the
fire.
roof because they only give them out for those
People
three
who
days of
go.
the Comic Con, and
Yeah.
then it's reselling. People want to complete their collections with them. So
Mm-hmm.
that's another cool thing to add. If anybody wants to fucking send me a Funko for Father's Day, I will appreciate it. I'm nobody's daddy, but this is just a day men can
but
celebrate.
somebody
It's a
called
city
you
boy
daddy.
summer.
Come on, come on. It's
It's a
okay.
city boy summer out here. And with
It's
that being
okay.
said, for the third time around, it's your boy Russ.
And it's your boy Kev.
I Hate It Here podcast season Trey.
I don't even know what episode this is. Let's see. This
Uno,
is
dos, tres. This is gonna be
30.
episode 30. Yeah. So just
Uh,
like a quick, we're gonna recap all the time that we missed, and I'm just
which
gonna
was
run through
about a
some
month.
things.
We said
Yeah,
we was
yeah.
only
I'm
gonna
gonna
take 3
explain that.
weeks.
So I was gonna explain that too. I'm gonna explain that too. So um yeah, so long story short, I built the PC. It was literally working great for 2 years straight. I'm gaming, streaming, doing everything I want. And then one day it just dies. It just fucking dies.
The
And it
day
comes
that we were
on.
going to film it was the exact day we want to film the last episode of the last
Yeah,
season.
it was for the season finale. Yeah, we were initially already gonna take a break. So when this happened, I'm just like, fuck. All right. So long story short, my whole Windows files becomes corrupted. Like I still have the hard drives that I had, so let me see if I can get those stuff off. Even though I don't really kind of need it as much, wasn't really much I had up there other than my games, but you know that's on Steam anyway. So yeah, computer dies. I take it to Micro Center. It's in Micro Center for 2 weeks. He gets it and says there's nothing wrong. I'm like, get the fuck out of here. I know there's something wrong. Like, trust me, I was troubleshooting that shit for a week before I brought it to
Them
you.
niggas always tell you the shit that you already know. Like nigga, I
It
know.
was so
Fix
frustrating. It was so frustrating. And then they want a diagnostic fee so you could tell me there's nothing wrong. I'm just like, bro, give me my shit. Get me the fuck out of here before I fucking have to come back here. But yeah, so that's that. Computer's completely dead. So I'm just like, fuck it. I'm gonna buy a Mac, and that's what I did. I brought a Mac, and then got the Mac, set it up. Everything was looking good. Just getting all my files back, getting more acclimated, and then my audio interface that we use to speak and hear and all that was outdated and didn't work with Mac. So I was sounding like a fucking robot on some chipmunk like inhaling helium shit anytime we tried to talk. So I was like, fuck it, I need to buy a new interface now. So in the middle of all this whole thing, like my family's in Texas right now. My sister lives there, so my mom and everybody's there. Just I'm the only one pretty much here. So I'm like going over to my mom's house to check on her pets, take her mail, you know, just make sure the house is set and clear, whatever, just pop it in. It's literally 10 minutes away from my house. So I'm like, fuck it. I'm gonna grab this interface, then I'm gonna go over to my mom's, make sure everything's okay. Then I'll come back and I'll start, you know, updating more shit. I'm fucking 5 minutes away from my mom's house. I'm at a red light and this truck's in front of me. This fucking truck, he drove far out into like the crosswalk. So he's pretty much like in traffic. He's pretty much in traffic. So he decides to reverse. I can't go anywhere. There's a car behind me. We're in traffic. We're at a red light. He's in front of me reversing. And I'm just like, I'm watching it. I'm watching him fucking reverse into my little fucking HRV and just fucking whole crush my, like if my car had lips, my whole lip would be like just smashed into itself. So just all this fucking shit's happening. All this fucking shit is happening.
Oh, wait a minute. Is that HRV? Oh, I saw that car. Oh, that's a nice car.
Yeah, it's everywhere now. It's pretty cool. The updated version is pretty cool. So yeah, he didn't even acknowledge that he reversed into me. He was like ready to pull off at the lights again. So I had to get out, run up to the car, knock on the window. I'm like, yo, you hit me, blah, blah, blah. It was a Spanish dude and he was driving some company car. So, I mean, some company truck. So I don't know what the fuck company that was. I wouldn't even caring too much just talking to him. So he looked at it. He was talking to me like man to man, like, yo, I didn't see you. I pulled out too far. And, you know, I just wanted to make space up for people and blah, blah, blah. So I'm like, cool, you're talking to me. It's fine. Insurance will take care of it. My mom's away. Maybe I can borrow her car. Not a big deal. So call the cops so we can do the report for insurance. The minute the fucking cops show up, and I don't say this to be racist or ignorant, I'm just literally telling you how this fucking scenario went down. The minute the cops pulled up,
yeah,
my man lost all recollection of English, bro. Every English word he just said to me in that 15 minutes of waiting for the cops, he couldn't find a fucking English word to save his life. Like,
yo, that's so
the cops were like,
shit.
the cops were like, yo, what happened? He literally just like was like picking up his shoulders and like doing the emoji shrug. It was like, I don't know. And then I'm diving, and then I go, and then like he's saying broken sentences, fucking like fake hyperventilating really quickly.
And he has
like
no
acting
shame
confused.
doing this in front of you.
I'm
when
like,
you
I
just
looked at
had a
him,
clear conversation with him.
bro. The audacity, right?
Like, I know
I
you
look
faking. Like, this is
like
some
I looked
bull.
at him with so much fucking disgust in my heart, bro. Like pure evil in my heart. Like, how dare you insult my intelligence to act like you don't fucking speak English right now? Like, and then what's
Uh,
funny is a friend of mine, she works for Geico, and she always tells me all these crazy incidents people get in and they want to sue and blah blah blah. But it could be easy if you had a dash cam, because then we could just watch it and we don't even got to take your word for it or the other person's word. We could just go to the video. It's like a body
yep,
cam for
boom.
your car.
Yeah.
So literally, she was telling me about it. So I went on eBay and bought like a cheap $40 used one,
Mm-hmm.
stuck it up in my dashboard, and nothing's ever happened. So I just been driving around with it, and then this shit happens. And like, maybe I can insert the video when I do the edit, but it was so funny because I'm in the car listening to music. The
Mm-hmm.
music stops, and then you just hear his reverse beep, beep, beep. It was like a fucking scene out of like a. It was just too coincidental. So put the car into the shop, submit the video to insurance. Everything was taken care of. My car is fucking good as new. Everything is good.
Dope.
So that's good. I went to Texas to visit my family. Fucking dope. Texas is fucking. I can see
I
why
heard
Drake
Texas
likes.
is fire. I heard Texas.
I see why like everyone's leaving California, everyone's leaving New York to go to Texas. I
Mm-hmm.
see
I just
why.
don't like it, like politically wise, and how them niggas get down over there. It's kind of wild, bro. It's kind of too
My
much
sister
for me.
was saying like it's a lot of road rage, like and that kind of place you can't be road raiding because niggas got guns, bro. Like
Exactly. You gotta
they
call,
got
like, yo, you know how every girl that's driving, she's like, yo, what the fuck? And she just wave her
popping
hand
off at
at
the
the
mouth.
nigga.
Yeah,
It's just like, yo,
nah,
you gotta relax. You
chill
can't
the
do that
fuck
in
out down
Texas. You
here.
can't do that
There's
in
a
Texas.
level of like human respect that's like, listen,
Mm-hmm.
you don't know if this shit get ugly. I go to my car and blow everybody away type energy. Like, but Houston was beautiful. I did a vlog, so I'm gonna be dropping that vlog when this comes out. Part one will probably be released. I'm already finished the first. I'm gonna do it in days because I've recorded so much
Look at you
footage.
being a little filmmaker. All right,
It was so cool, bro. I feel like a real YouTuber out there. Need to get better. I might have to get like a clip mic because they couldn't hear me in a lot of scenes now that I'm like realizing. So
uh to like use when you're doing commentary or just while you filming?
while I'm out, because it's so much like air noise. I don't
What
know.
camera are you
On my
using?
I'm using my phone. And then what's funny too is I got a
Oh,
new
okay.
phone. Like when I say I'm really fucking treating myself, I'm fucking
Wait a
treating
minute. Time out,
myself,
time out, time
bro.
out, time out, time out, time out. This
Cheap
cheap
nigga
ass
no
nigga.
more. Nah, take that off my name, bro. I got an iPhone 13. It's green, but you probably can't
That's the
see
one
with
I
the
wanted too,
reflection.
the green color.
It's
That green color was
green,
nice.
olive green. Walked in there, got my upgrade. So I got a new phone now, which is very crispy. So I'm gonna be using my phone to do my video recording, but I'm gonna need like a mic that'll pick me up instead of the
So
background.
you can get those they got like little dongles that you can put on, like, I think iPhones. I know they got some for iPad. You can look for them for iPhone, and it has like USB inputs on it. So like if you're using like a stand or like a stick, you can
Gimbal.
put it on there, and
Mhm.
then you can hook up and probably maybe do like a Bluetooth thing with it. You know what I'm saying?
Got you.
Something like
Yeah, that
that.
would be
You can do
good.
something like
Wireless
that.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm calling it Russ Adventures. So anybody listening, go check those out. Check us out on YouTube. Anytime I
Hmm.
do like some sort of outing, I'm gonna try to record some shit. So
Hmm.
I'm heading out to Boston actually this weekend to check on my nigga Kev. So
Hmm.
probably do a little recording with that. And
Hmm.
then my girl got me tickets for Comic
We
Con
about to
this year.
fuck up some ribs, nigga.
Oh man,
I got
it's gonna be a
4
taste
baby
test.
back
We got
ribs, nigga.
we about
Whoever
to do
fucking
a
pig's
fucking
cat,
Hell's Kitchen,
whoever's fucking pig's kid that was, I'm sorry, nigga. I got their ribs, nigga.
pissing some vegans off.
Fucking
Um,
vegans. Fuck Peter too.
yeah, so
Them niggas going to send
uh
Jack Harlow a letter talking about the Kentucky Derby.
oh, I'm like, what did he do? But that ain't he ain't the
He
organizer of
ain't put
that.
them horses on that track.
Crazy, they be bugging out.
Yeah, that's dope though.
So
I'm proud of you, man. I'm proud of
yeah,
you. That's
blogging
dope.
that. What else? So yeah, check out Russ Adventure. It's gonna be on the I Hate It Here podcast YouTube. Um, and then
I
what else? I
got
went to
back
a
into
baseball
making
game.
music.
hold on. Let me finish it, man.
Oh,
I
yeah, go
just got
ahead.
two more, and then I'll give you the whole recap. So I went to a baseball game. That was fun. That shit was fucking hot, boring as
Baseball
fuck.
is mad
But
boring to me.
I can see why they do it though, because you just get drunk. You just get
Yeah.
fucking drunk, and you just scream
And
at
I
the
ain't gonna lie,
pitcher.
food at baseball games, I heard is fucking like that's a
Oh
different
man,
experience.
they had like real restaurants, so we was getting like chicken tenders, but like real breaded, thick, juicy
Hmm.
tenders. Like so, it was like you could
Hmm.
get full and then just drink beer all day. So I
And the
fuck with
hot
that.
dogs, I
And
ain't gonna
then
lie, like a ballpark hot dog, it's something different
straight
about it.
glizzy, yeah. And they had like the toppings bar too. You get jalapenos,
Oh,
onions,
that's fire.
all of that cheese. So yeah, shout out to the Long Island Ducks. Tickets were only $15 and you could sit anywhere. Like you
That's
could sit
fire.
right by the dugout and talk to the players for the same amount that you could sit up in the boonies. So
That's fire. No, that's fire.
yeah,
That's a good
super
experience.
dope. Super dope. So yeah, recommend anybody definitely check that out. And then what is the last thing? Yeah, I just been treating myself, man. This is the summer of gratitude, and I'm showing gratitude to myself for
Hmm.
surviving as long as I have in this world. But yeah, toss it over to my main cat. What you been up to? What's been going on, man? How your month been?
Nigga, I just been in the house. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Simple enough.
I just
Simple
been in the
enough.
house. I kind of like stopped playing video games like on the weekends, like for a
Damn.
couple of weekends. I started doing music again and shit. I got a producer and
Nice, nice.
everything.
Can't wait. When you gonna
I,
debut? Are you dropping like your name or poster
bro,
art
I don't know.
or
I'm taking my time, bro. Like,
no,
I
no, you
still
should. You
haven't.
should.
I haven't recorded. Like, I'm supposed to record, but like every single time I sit there, I'm like, being this is the thing, being like a dad and like a
Mhm.
person that got a family, right? It's hard to fit in things
Family guy.
sometimes. You know what I'm
Absolutely. You
saying?
gotta prioritize and change shit around a lot and your schedule gotta
Exactly.
be flexible but firm at the same time.
But the cool thing is like, like my producer is somebody who also is a father. You know what I'm saying? So
He
he
gets it.
understands, like, when you, especially when you have young kids, because he has one too. So he's like, shout out to Chasing, man, because that's the producer. But
Bow.
yeah, man. So like, I mean, I got lyrics written and stuff, you know what I mean? So now I'm just, writing out concepts, writing out songs. He got like a couple, he sends me a couple of beats every now and then. I'm just picking the sound to go with it and, picking the direction for it.
The development stages,
But
as you should. Pace yourself. It's not a sprint. I mean, what is it? It's a marathon, not a sprint, or something like that. I forget how the saying goes, but
but
really, at this point, when you're doing what you want, you don't have to rush, at all.
exactly, just
So,
take your time. Besides that, Netflix gave me Peaky Blinders last week. I finished that shit. Wow. Netflix gave me, there was one day I was watching the show on Netflix. Um, I think it was like Our Father, and it was like the
mhm.
story of this doctor
Oh
who basically
yeah,
was like
he was a fertility
nutting
doctor,
all these chicks with
and he
his
was putting his own sperm in all of these women
90
who
plus
came.
kids, bro.
So
All of
all of these kids are finding each other like, yo, you my brother, you my sister.
Yo, there was
How
this
the
one
fuck?
lady. She was like, I saw this other woman's on this. I'm like, I know her. Like, our kids play soccer together. Like, our
Oh
kids hang
wow,
out together. And it's just like, yo, first of all,
that's your fucking
if
sister.
and a lot of times, like, he told them like it was the dad's sperm, but it was his. So he lied to people. And it's
Facts.
just like, you put these people at risk because now all of them got like genetic diseases. All of them got this, that, and the third. If none of, like, he could have more, people could have slept with each other by now.
Facts. I was just thinking that if you didn't know who your relatives were, you'd be out in the world dating and mingling with people. You might end up sleeping with your relative and having a sick kid, and like that's a scary. That's some weirdo god complex where like you're
Yo,
trying to control a future
that's just, and then we watched Everything Everywhere All at
everywhere
Once.
all at once. That movie is a masterpiece. That movie is an absolute masterpiece. And what's
Fam,
funny is the lady, I think it's like Michelle Yoon or Yo,
yeah,
the main character.
something
She
like
was
that. Yeah.
saying she was begging Jackie Chan to play that role of her husband. and he just kept turning her down, kept turning her down. But shit is meant to happen the way it's meant
Now
to
you know
happen,
what's
bro.
crazy because we was looking at him, and this is not racist, but I'm just saying, like the dude
Mm-hmm.
looked like a young Jackie Chan. When you looking like
Yeah,
at his facial features, like he
right.
looked like a young Jackie Chan. I'm like, yo, that shit's crazy, bro.
Maybe
Like,
they were going for a Jackie Chan, and then he just kept saying no.
nah, because there was a scene in there, like the way the choreography was,
It was
uh,
great,
like
absolute
it was
great.
Jackie Chan style, and I was like, damn.
Swift
I was like, yo,
kicks
if
and
he was in
motions, and
this right here, right now, he would have killed that shit. Because
yeah,
everything the dude did was like in his style. And I was like, yo, I wish Jackie was in it. So to know that is
yeah,
crazy. I
yeah,
wish he
yeah.
took it. Because
But
he would
that's
have
a
had
great movie.
he would have had a banger of a movie under his belt.
That's another. He's a classic martial arts actor, and then him
Mm-hmm.
coming back to do this kind of movie, like when the whole idea of the multiverse is like such a big thing now, like
It was a
across any
beautiful
sort of
story
platform.
too. Yeah.
Right, right. And it had like funny moments with the fucking uh hot dog fingers and the
The
fucking
rac
rat Ratatouille.
Ratatouille.
Ratatouille. Yeah, Ratatouille. He was like, go, we're gonna run after him. Yeah, so
And
definitely a
Doctor
great
Strange is
movie.
coming out on Disney Plus this week.
I mean, I seen that in theaters, but I'm excited to watch it again. Like that was a banger too. A lot of
Obi-Wan has been
stuff.
fire.
I mean, I ain't really into the Star Wars, but
Nigga, you need to get into it now.
it's deep now. It's deep. Why Star Wars fans so fucking like racist and sexist and angry? Like
I don't know what
everything.
you're talking about. I'm trying to bring positivity in this world.
Well, we don't gotta talk about that
We
then.
don't gotta talk about that. Cause trust me, I know.
Every
Listen,
time a person,
every like think about it, I like Star Wars. I I like things that a lot of white people like. I ain't gonna lie, dude. I grew up with these niggas for like 4 years.
it's pop
Like
culture, yeah.
you know what I'm
Harry
saying?
Potter,
Harry Potter, like
shit like
it's
that.
white people shit, it's culture, pop culture. But don't think they do got culture. But like, let's relax though. But but like, it's pop culture shit, right? And but like the fandoms of some of these people, bro.
It's a cult, bro. It's a cult. And to think like for some shit that's like in a galaxy far, far away with monsters and aliens and
All
fucking
types of races.
all
You
kind
gonna
of
sit here be a
creatures.
racist piece of shit?
You see a black or Asian or woman on the screen, you're like, get this fucking motherfucker off my screen. This movie is junk. This is garbage. Like Disney, the corporation of Disney had to come out and make a statement like, yo, chill, leave old girl alone. Like, god damn, like
Nah,
y'all
because there was
weird
the
now.
Asian girl from the second movie, and then it was
Facts.
John Boyega
John Boyega,
because he was the first person you seen in
because
the
he was,
trailer. Niggas was like,
bruh,
"Who the fuck is this nigga?"
get this motherfucker off my screen. And you know they didn't put his face on the poster in China.
Yo, not they shrunk him.
They shrunk that motherfucker like he was not even in the movie. That's
Dog,
how they fucking do
they
you,
didn't
man.
even play Black Panther over there like that, man. They wasn't fucking with that
Nope,
shit.
nope, fucked up. But can we say since we on the media tip of all the shit we missed, Stranger Things, bro?
Oh yeah, that shit was fire.
Stranger Things is an absolute fucking masterpiece
That
of
shit's a
creation.
banger.
Like my only gripe is that we could have gotten more if they didn't wait so long between seasons, bro. Like these kids is almost fucking 30 years old.
They're like all 18 now. Like
It's crazy. It's
I
like we could
was
have had a whole extra season, maybe a movie, but now they're gonna be fucking grown and aged out of the whole school like idea.
true. You're right. And the problem is this, right? There's one thing they couldn't control: COVID.
Very true. Very true. I mean,
And for
nobody really
them to
could.
drop like almost every like it takes like a year for you to get something like COVID locking shit down for almost a year and a half, 2 years. That stopped
Across the
them.
board,
But
music, movies,
everything,
TV, live shows,
everything.
fucking.
Like
If you
that's why
wasn't
everything
streaming
feels like it's
anything,
busting now because it's just like now they actually got the film.
right? Movies is coming back out and shit. But if
Everything's
you wasn't
crazy. Like home,
streaming,
Spider-Man Homecoming. You got the Doctor Strange shit.
um,
Like no, Far
Homecoming,
From Home. Far From
Far
Home.
From Home,
That shit
Homecoming
was
was
fire. Yeah,
That
Homecoming.
was also a banger.
But like, but the thing with Netflix is this, and it's just like you said, if you're gonna give me uh a season of something, you got at least at most a year to give me something else. Because when you
Mhm.
we used to watch TV shows, right? They drop almost every other season.
Right.
That's when you get a new season. Like they would never let a whole year pass by. You don't get another season. Like you get
Or
one
something.
you get one in the winter from January on, then they come back in the fall. Like they had their slots coming. They know how to do this. Netflix, you make a lot of money with people paying. I mean, you lost a lot of subscribers too because you
Yeah.
bullshitting. But
The whole
like
password shit.
you go and you make these incredible shows. It's just like, fam, like instead of trying to throw like 30 shows at me, throw like 10, 15 at me because you
Hmm.
already have a backlog of stuff that's already made. Like
Right.
you got
All the
all
shit
these
you
movies
buy
on
from
there.
everywhere else. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But like, if you're gonna give us the originals, pick 15 that you like, work them off all over the year, because then that means for every season you'll have about 3 shows going on at the same time.
Facts.
Even if you
Facts.
decide to
A
put
good
out an
rotation.
episode like every week or 2 episodes every week, and you make the seasons maybe like 15, 20 episodes, that at least gives us, if you give us 20 episodes, that gives us like what? Uh almost 4 months.
Pretty much. Yeah. Just
So
about.
that's so if you want to drop it down to like 15, all right, cool. Then you get 3 months at least,
Hmm.
three and a
And then
half
give it
months.
2 months and then come back with another one. You'll be on a routine. But I think that's how Netflix actually started when they had like the core shows of like Orange is the New Black, um, like Sense 8.
I
They
felt
had
like
like
they were never like this.
they had a strong group, but they spread themselves too thin. Then they tried to do
Yeah.
everything
Then they
all at
canceled good
once.
shows. Like Archive 81 got canceled, and that shit was fire.
Yeah, I had just started watching that. That was trippy. That shit was definitely some trippy shit.
You gonna like it. I'm telling you, you're gonna like it. That shit was fire.
Um,
And then they
what
just
else
trying to
was
throw you so many new shows. Just like, fam, just give me what I already like.
shit that's just like, nah, bro.
Them niggas look like they about to
I
be
get it.
31 years old right now, bro. Like,
It's weird. I mean,
but
I don't
also
know how they're gonna
COVID,
finesse it.
I give you a little excuse
No, it
because
makes sense. It's just it sucks. It sucks. It ruined a lot of shit. So,
mhm,
but Future's album still busting. I still play that
that
shit
shit was
fucking hard.
fire. That shit was
You hear Kendrick's album yet?
fire. I did.
I have
I
still not
did.
listened to it.
Are you serious?
I feel like I'm waiting for a moment to like fully sit down. It feels like it's gonna be a documentary to me, so I want to be able to sit and fully digest it. And I just been moving around doing everything else. Like, what
You
what
you
what,
know
what do
what
you
you
say?
gotta
How you
do?
feeling?
You gotta do you want my review on it right now?
I mean, you could tell me. I'm gonna listen anyway, but sure.
So like here's how I feel. When I first listened to it, I ain't gonna lie to you. I wasn't really rocking it with it at first. I ain't gonna lie to you. I was just
That's what
looking
I'm
to it.
hearing.
Now, here's the problem. I was in the car 7 a.m. in the morning on the way to work.
Not
You
the
know what I
best setting for
mean?
you.
So like I'm in the car next to my kid because like when we go to work, I sit in the back seat with him because I get some more time with him.
Mm.
I have Dunkin' Donuts in the car. Like he's chilling, he's trying to eat my bracelet. You know what I mean? I'm like, you know what? Like, this is not the mood, right? So then I finally get to my desk at work and I'm like, all right, there's nothing to do today. Fuck everything. I'm just gonna listen to the album. I put both headphones in. I listened to the whole album. And I was like, I fucking love the album.
Okay,
I do.
that's a good sign.
I haven't really decided like if this is his best work yet. Cause yeah, I ain't gonna
I'm
lie.
getting
Good,
mixed
Good Kid,
reviews.
Mad City. That shit was wild. To Pimp a Butterfly though was almost viewed the same way as this one is right now. And I felt like as time progressed, it grew on people.
Yeah, that's
And
what
I
I'm hearing
feel
about
like
this one.
people are gonna love it. They won't hate it, but they're gonna be like, okay. But then like some people are gonna warm up to it. Cause I think there's a lot of themes and a lot of things he talks about. I don't think people were ready to hear from somebody of his kind of
Have those
stature.
conversations. Right.
and having those conversations, because nobody has some of these conversations. Like he's talking about cancel culture on there and all this other shit. And a lot of these rappers and stuff, they won't really touch that in music. They'll touch it in interviews and then say, yeah.
When
But it's
someone
one thing
asks
to
about it,
say it in the interviews than to say it in like a song and like just make it make perfect sense. And you're sitting there, you're like, oh, this nigga's a fucking beast.
I'm
That's
gonna
why I
listen to
think,
it soon.
yeah,
I'm just
like
waiting
Kendrick's
for
a
some
beast. We
time
all
to
knew
see.
it. Though I will say this. After 3 years, you need to give us some more bops. Like you gotta give me something. You had like maybe one. I ain't gonna say how many, but like you gave us some warm water. You gave
I
us some.
heard I heard a snippet of that song with Kodak, and I was like, "Oh, okay, this is cool. This is a
And he
vibe."
got
Just a
one with
quick
Keem on
snippet.
there too. That was
Mhm.
pretty dope. I think that one popped. But like I
I
feel
feel like
like
it's gonna be a deep
you
dive.
could have
Like
gave
that's
us a
not.
black hippie like vibe. You could have gave us or even if you didn't give us a black hippie, you could have got Schoolboy Q on there and gave us a little something like collard greens. You know what I'm saying? Y'all could have cooked it up and done something like you and
Is
J
is
Rock when y'all did
any of TDE on there,
no
or is this all PG Lang?
RPG Lane.
Kodak, man, yeah. So I gotta check that out. I mean, it's still in my queue. It's still.
I mean now he's officially off the roster on their website, so
It's crazy. That's crazy. The transition has begun. Him,
I feel
he's
like he's
kind of
gonna come
late.
back though.
He's one of the goats that's like late to start their own thing. Like J. Cole, Drake, they already been established with OVO and Dreamville. So it's like he's coming out with PG Lang now. It's like a little late out the gate
Well, he
for the
is the
goats at
last
least.
one of those three to kind of reach that status because first it was Drake,
Yeah.
then it was Cole, then it was Kendrick.
And it
But
happened
I
so
also
early
think,
for them at least.
and when they did it, it was a different era. Like he came on kind of like the last tails of that era a little bit. But like Drake dropped Thank Me Later how many years ago?
Yeah, it's been a while.
When did we get the sideline story from J. Cole? Like I was in college by the time he dropped Born
Facts.
Center, I think. So like um he kind of had the end the thing. I don't think he gives a fuck. He gives less of a fuck
Yeah,
than J. Cole does. Because at
I
least,
was
like you
gonna
said,
say.
J. Cole got Dreamville. He still got Boz, Cause,
Mm-hmm.
Earth Gang, JID.
JID, Ari
What's her name?
Lennox.
Ari Lennox. Like he got a whole
Yeah, he got a
all them.
legit roster. Better
All right,
than OVO, I would say too. Because
now
who's on OVO?
watch
Fucking.
this. I'm gonna make this all like Greek gods, right? So like you got like Uranus and some other bitch, like that's the Gaia, right? So when you
Mm,
look at them niggas, you can look at them niggas like Big Daddy Kane, Rakim, all those niggas, right? Then
OG
cool.
from way
Then
back.
now after that, you got Kronos and all his level of niggas, right? That's
Mm-hmm.
Hove, that's Nas, that's all these niggas, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then after that, nigga,
Where's Big and Pac? Like that? Would that be
no,
in
that's what I'm
that
saying.
Hove and Nas? Okay,
That'd be
okay,
Hove and
okay,
Nas
okay.
and them. That'd be Hove and Nas with them,
Mm-hmm,
right?
mm-hmm.
And now Hove is kind of like the leader of that because like he just Hove, right? Then
Right,
now
right.
you got like Zeus, Poseidon, and Hades, right? So now you got
Okay.
Drake, Cole, and Kendrick right here, right? And here's
Uh
the thing,
huh.
right? All the other gods that's next to him, a lot of them were chosen by these niggas or children of these niggas to be in
Very
that
true.
pantheon. So
Once
now
Lil
when you really
Baby
think
got
about
that
it,
Drake stamp,
watch
Lil
this. You
Baby
see,
was fuck.
watch this.
21 got that Drake stamp
Yo, that's what I'm
through the
saying. So like
roof.
when you think about it, Drake has added more to the pantheon than both of these two niggas.
Oh no,
21
absolutely.
Savage,
He
Lil
fucking
Baby.
Block Boy JB. He had no reason being on that Block Boy JB song other than to fucking murder
But
Block
where's
Boy
that nigga
JB on
now
his
though?
own
He's
song.
nowhere. Like I think the
Some
last few niggas that he stamped, like they have on
mm-hmm,
Lil Baby, Lil Durk,
mm-hmm, Lil Durk.
21. Who else?
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Some people can't when you get that like Drake, and I'm gonna let you finish that analogy because that was fucking dope. I was rocking with you on that. Like Drake has this thing where when he touches you, this wave comes over you, like a new wave can form around you. And if you can't swim or capitalize off that wave, it'll wash over you and it'll be bigger than you are. Some people can ride that wave, but Black Boy JB could not ride that wave. And
There's a
the
lot of
song was
niggas
bigger
who
than
couldn't.
him. The dance was bigger than him, and he just fell in the wave. But Lil Baby, when he got that, like
Wants
yellow
and
Ferrari
needs,
like
bro.
Pikachu. Like ever since that, yes indeed, Lil Baby been on a
Yeah.
fucking like. I mean, and Lil Durk been
Dirk.
solidified, but putting him on that pop level with Drake, like now he opening up for some country singers. Like he's on a different. The checks is different. So, but yeah, but what? Who would you? Okay, other than all right, you said the three Cole,
So
Drake,
Drake,
Kendrick.
Cole, and Kendrick, right? So now the rest of this pantheon is these niggas that these niggas got to stamp. Here's the problem, though, right?
But who are the babies of these dudes though now? Because who
So
is
here's
that?
the thing: nobody like Dreamville is dope, right? This is
Mhm.
why, um,
It's a very
like
diverse roster too.
Drake is definitely Zeus, right? J. Cole is definitely Poseidon because like he's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, cause now we would like he's diverse in his flows now differently. You know, you know
He's
what I
like
mean?
Wave.
And Water is
He's when
always there. Somehow his fan base is always there.
that's dope. I'm with that. He's
You know what I'm
Cole
saying?
is have that wave effect. Like when he's out, he's out. That wave is high. Like you're not gonna
Mm-hmm.
not hear about Cole. You're not gonna hear not. You can't be away from Cole. But then when that wave kind of secedes, he goes away. You don't hear him in the zeitgeist as much. But like you said, his
And when
fans
he
are still
storms, my
around.
nigga, he's storming, my nigga.
Nigga come through with a new sneaker, a new fucking. He playing ball in Africa. Like the niggas on ESP. Like so. That's
But
dope.
the
But I'm
problem
trying to
with
think of like who these kids are gonna be. Like
but
who
the problem with Cole is though, like
like, would that be
Dreamville
like
is dope.
XXX Tentacion and like
None of them niggas came out to become stars, so to speak. Like they are like this generation's version of like Rockefeller. Like I feel like I like Junior. Like this is the squad right here. Dreamville definitely gives me those type of vibes, and they're all successful. That doesn't mean they're not successful, but they just haven't decided to enter that pantheon because they're like, yo, nigga, we control the water. Like we're good out here. Like every time we drop, it don't matter. Like we're gonna make waves, we're gonna make moves, it don't matter. Kendrick is fucking Hades because this nigga has been underground just
very
fucking
true.
like, and he's dealing
Taking
with like,
souls,
and think about what the topics that he talks about. He's dealing with things that really make you think about your mortality in a
mortality,
sense,
facts,
not
facts.
only as a human being and a physical being, but also as a spiritual being, like morally, all these things, like the things that he talks about. It's like, yo, nigga, like you think about these things like in a dark way, and it's like, you know, Hades is the king of the underground. You know what I mean? He's like
Shit
he's
gets
trying to
real.
usher your souls to someplace. And it's even depending on how you were, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying, you either go one way or the other with him. And that's kind of how it is with
How you
Kendrick,
take the
right?
message. It's a cool. That is definitely when I think about it now. That's a great analogy also because even from swimming pools, he was talking about like alcoholism and like shit like that. Like you getting a cool catchy song on the radio, but this shit is about if you think this is a game, this shit ain't a game. You could drink yourself to death off this. Like
Mm-hmm. And Drake's
so,
just a flashy dude, dog. He's the
yeah.
one, the lightning strike, bro. You
He's a
can't get away from him, bro. He
he's a cool
everywhere, bro.
guy. He's a
He
cool
fuck your
guy. He's
girl. You
got
don't even
that.
know that he fucked your girl. This is the same type of shit
Jesus
Zeus was on.
Christ.
Come on, bro. The same
Jesus
shit.
Christ. So
I'm
what I want
telling
to
you.
do right now is hit you with a couple topics that passed, and then we could just go into them, see how we feel about them. A lot of losses. So let's start,
Mm-hmm.
I guess, there. Rest in peace to Kevin Samuels.
Yes.
That was a unexpected loss back last month or just
Yeah.
about. I lose track of time, but yeah. So it was definitely came out of nowhere, shocked a lot of people. A lot of people gave condolences. I know he wasn't really liked particularly for what he did or what he said, but
But this nigga
it
was
just
spitting.
it made a weird it made a weird atmosphere when he passed because people were like celebrating
Celebrating his death. Yeah.
like it was a personal attack on them. So that was weird. That's like some weird cultural shit that happened. And
Mm-hmm.
how you feel about Kevin Samuels?
Man, rest in peace to Kevin Samuels, dog. I feel like
Facts.
like when it comes to his content and like what he was like doing in the public eye, like you can hate him about it. You don't have to agree with him. You know what I mean? But look at where he took his platform like years ago to it became and what he
Yeah.
was beginning to do. Like he was talking to dudes for like years. Nobody ever gave a fuck. But the minute he told that bitch you were average at best, oh now all these motherfuckers, all these now you see all the calls that he's getting. Oh,
Yeah.
I want a man that's six figures, this, that, and the third. All right, what's your
Right.
dress size? Oh my god, like yo, this nigga ain't lying. Like, yo, those type of niggas like a certain type of shit. I think the one
He
thing
was
that
needed. He was definitely needed. He was a voice needed in that space for like men's empowerment.
yes,
As
because
much as
one
people try to make it toxic, that it was needed.
and the thing also like he was a very strong advocate of the black family. Like, cause he's
Facts.
like, yo, we are better together than we are apart. And he's like, but the thing is, though, black women have to come to the table and meet black men at a point where we can both communicate. Because he's like, yo, we both have hurt, we both have trauma. And he's like, he gave dudes responsibility too. Cause like, yo, you as a man, you have to be able to open that door and let her be vulnerable to you with you so that you can gain that trust so that you can also be the same with her. And it goes in,
Yeah.
you got to choose the right person as well. And like just all of that stuff that we need to understand when you're trying to meet somebody and make a family and
Yeah.
stuff like that, like family values and stuff like that. But and
Absolutely.
he's like, yo, he's like, they're always going to be a leader. That doesn't mean that you don't make decisions, but somebody has to have the final say when it counts. And it's just like
No,
these
it was
things
important.
matter. You know what I
It
mean?
was definitely
So
important.
like yeah, just rest in peace, man. Because he influenced a lot of dudes on the YouTube space. Um, and I think like he was doing a good thing. Yeah, man. Because I seen people cry, dude. Like that was like YouTubers,
Yeah.
like they cried, dude. They was like, yo, they
Yeah.
can't even
He
fucking
spoke
believe
to a
it.
lot of people. He was a beacon, and it again, a weird internet thing is the minute you pass, they start to make conspiracies and all kind
Mm-hmm.
of you know stories and about how you went out and stuff like that. So
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's good that it shows that he meant a lot to people, that they're willing to invest time to make his death make sense so they can cope
Mm-hmm.
with it. But putting out all that misinformation and he died from this and the girl he
His
was with
mom
is,
found out on social media that he
and
passed away.
that's fucked
That's
up
the wild
too.
shit.
That's fucked
That's
up
the
too. The
wild
world already knows that your loved one, a person you created, is no longer here, but you don't. That's fucked up. And I mean,
shit.
speaking of another death, just so we can get all those out the way. This is more recently, but the rapper Trouble from
Oh,
Atlanta
hold on.
had
You
passed
missed
away.
one. You missed one.
Who was?
The students and the teachers
Oh
from
no, yeah, that was
Uvalde.
coming too. I
Oh, I
was
was
gonna
coming
do
to.
a
Okay,
whole group mass shooting thing because
got you, got you, got you, got you.
there's literally in this break that we took, there was like I don't
Mad
know,
mass
lost
shootings.
counts like
One in
5, 7.
Buffalo. Uh,
Yeah,
the
one in Connecticut,
Uvalde,
one in
Connecticut one.
Philadelphia.
Like, and you know what? And let's put all the dudes like mad rappers got shot. I don't even know how many
Yeah,
niggas got
yeah.
shot. Like,
It's
I'm
getting
not a street
insane.
nigga. I don't understand half of the shit that goes on. So I'm not going to speak on any of that shit. But we lost like a Chicago dude just got shot. Trouble from it got shot in Atlanta. Like mad niggas have just been getting killed. Mad, another kid died, Lil Key. I think he was a rapper. I never
Oh,
listened to this
right,
nigga's music,
right.
but he had like health issues as well, so he passed away.
Yeah,
And it's
I
like, listen,
forget.
man, like to every one of these families affected, like our condolences go to you because, like, yo,
It's tough.
death, especially
It's tough.
death of young
There's really
people,
no way around that.
is wild. Like them parents who lost their babies that day, like you sent your kid to school to get an education, like you expect them to come back. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like it's wild, bro. It's wild. Fuck those cops that kind of like sat there and was like, we ain't really gonna do shit. Like fuck them niggas.
That's
Um,
sick. That's sick. I mean, Yeah,
Yeah, man, just shout out.
it's
It was a lot of death. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't
yeah,
because
yeah.
if we had to do an episode every single week and talk about that shit would have been depressing. So it's good that
Yeah,
we
that's
took a
why I
break. Because
just
yeah, I really had to process. I made a lot of decisions because of like the school shootings and stuff.
facts
Though
how
I'm
to move
walking it
forward.
back a little bit for certain things because I found a private school that was amazing. And
As
he
you
gets
should.
accepted, he going. Um,
As you should. It makes you think about the future of yourself and your loved ones, like just
yeah.
general safety. Because you
Mhm.
now it's to the point where you have to think about these things in the supermarket. You have to think about these things when your kid goes to school. Um, there was one in California where the dude ran into an Asian church. So you have to think about these things at church. You just have to. It puts you in
Hospitals,
a
like
yeah. It puts you in a state of like hyper awareness at all times because you don't know who's around you is thinking what.
mhm.
So
It makes you
it's
not
been a
trust
summer
people
of
too. Like that's just not a way to live, man. Like you
we
can't
all
go
here
into a
together.
supermarket and feel safe, bro. Like that's just crazy, bro. That's just
That
crazy.
one is particularly sick because it was race based. You know, they particularly
Yeah.
went
Shout
to
out to
hurt
the
people of a
families
certain
for that
race.
Buffalo one. Yeah.
So
He wrote a whole
it's
manifesto and everything. Like,
fuck that manifesto. Fuck your manifesto. Like it's like they get popular off this shit. It's like Dylan
mhm.
Roof back in the day when he went to the church and prayed with them and then shot them. It's like you're a sick fucking person that you think that your name is gonna live on off this shit. Like,
That's
you know,
fucked
you
up,
ruin
man.
your whole family because now your whole family name is attached to this shit. Your mother can't ever go nowhere. Your dad, your siblings, anybody, motherfuckers gonna have to take a whole new identity. So
Because of your
fucking
bitch
weirdo.
ass.
So another big story while we were away, Young Thug and the whole YSL indictment, bro. They took Thugger off the map, man.
I
They got Thugger out of the game.
I can't really comment on this one because I have some connections in the
You don't want to
atmosphere
offend
too.
your you don't
Yeah,
want to offend your political connects. I understand. I
yeah, you know what
understand.
I'm
It's a
saying? Because
sticky situation. There's so many people
and not
involved.
and not even to offend them because like the truth is the truth, right? It is what it is. But you know what I think for like the rest of my life, I just don't want to comment on like hood nigga shit
Legal
anymore
shit.
because I'm like yo, you know what? Like I have no idea. I live a totally different life. Like even
I
when I'm
respect
making
it.
these records, you know what I mean? Like I'm cognizant of what I'm saying. And I'm like, I'm just gonna speak truth. You know what I mean? A lot of you niggas ain't got no money. A lot of y'all niggas is trash. That's what y'all don't hear. I'm sorry. But like, but like that YSL shit though,
It's
that
a
shit's
sticky
crazy.
situation. Real
Them
sticky. A lot of
Ricos.
people that you hear that name and motherfuckers fear for their life. They fear for their life. I mean, another name too, which is I guess on the street shit. I just saw this recently is Whack 100 versus Jay Prince,
Yeah, that's just crazy
and
too.
that's some real street shit. The motherfuckers move like they're mafia, so that's a weird beef to have.
Yeah, I never I thought Jay Prince would be one of those people that's like, yo, you know what? I don't even because he's always trying to squash it himself. So
Right,
I'm
right.
pretty surprised that this is over. And what this
You
is
push a
over,
nigga too far.
this is the one thing that's going to make you now be like, all right, we're gonna have to smash niggas. I'm like, no, please. I'm like, because it makes us look bad when you really think about it. These are two niggas who have a lot of power in our culture.
OG veterans, like since the beginning type shit,
So
ingrained
like,
into the culture. And
so
y'all
like,
going back and forth on podcasts and internet. And we don't got no heroes, bro. We don't have no role models in this shit no more.
you know what? I You know what's crazy? I always think about I never really looked up the celebrities and rappers and stuff as role
That's
models.
good. That'll
I
keep you
looked at
sane.
them to more like monetary, like I want to be that rich, but I don't want to
Hmm.
be that nigga.
Hmm.
Cause like I don't know what they've gone through in their life. I don't know
That's the thing.
how they operate with people in their lives. I don't know how they do that. And sometimes when you actually see how, you're like, that's kind of bad. Like I ain't gonna lie, like Kanye is the biggest example of this. When there was no social media and like shit, like when that Taylor Swift shit happened, that's when like the downfall started happening, and then all this shit
Shit was
started
too
happening for
much.
him. and then like the Kim Kardashian shit, the divorce, all of this. You're like, yo, what? And niggas used to, if people base their whole personality and life on this nigga, and they see how he ended up, it's like I like these celebrities and shit. Like nigga, they're just regular people that got problems. The difference is they had a talent that they maximized to get to a certain
Right.
level. That's it.
Still human, still got issues. I think a lot of times people don't see what you had to do to get to that point. They just see you at
And
that point and
sometimes
they
you had
just
to do
like, yo,
some fucked up shit.
well, some fucked up shit had to be done to you.
It's
It's
wild,
it's
bro.
it's, it's all sticky. Speaking of, that's it's officially a City Boy summer. Johnny Depp won his case
Hey yo, shout out to Johnny Depp, nigga.
against Amber Heard. So now it comes down to can she pay?
Nigga, she ain't
Because he
nigga.
he won like I don't even know how many million he won, but it's like, do he even got money like that?
So here's the thing. So he's sued for 50. He got
Mm-hmm.
10. But
Okay.
because she won part of the case, he's gonna get actually 8, which is fine. That's fine.
I mean, you still
Uh
win. You don't gotta pay her.
yeah, you don't
That's
gotta pay
always
her.
a
Exactly. So like um her lawyer went on this whole media spree like the day after. This is when you know you
Mhm.
got your ass whipped, you always want to get ahead of the shit.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, and I know she's gonna appeal, so it's like
Bro,
you
I
got the
watched that.
first
I ain't gonna
round.
lie. I watched every single minute of that
That shit was
goddamn trial.
streaming on YouTube. It was like the
Oh
new
my
OJ
god.
trial, like how they had the
Shout out to
cameras
the
in the
lead.
court.
Shout out to the lead attorney because that's who I was watching it. Like he was
Oh yeah,
streaming it.
he
He was comment. Yo, that nigga
live
is
commentary.
hilarious, bro. Hell
That
yeah.
shit
And
was
he's a lawyer
intense.
too. That's the dope part because
He
there's
could
like a lot of
explain what's going on.
exactly a lot of things. Like he had a lot of good information. So like you're getting good information, you're getting entertainment, you're watching all of this wild shit. Fam, that one fucking psychiatrist that was on there, that white dude, bro. I had never seen a nigga cracked out like that before in my life, bro.
Shit,
He needs an
crazy.
evaluation, my nigga.
You
He
know that
said he
documentary gonna be
evaluated.
wild.
He evaluated Johnny Depp from his movies. I'm like, nigga, he's playing a character, nigga. What you talking about?
You didn't sit with him and ask him any questions. You just watched Pirates of the Caribbean.
Nah, because like yo, the Johnny Depp's lawyer said he wasn't asked to do it, so why should he do it? Like it wasn't part of it,
Makes
yo. But they
sense.
didn't believe a single goddamn word she said, bro.
It was crazy. They got her on like she was making fake notes, like just to look like she was writing stuff down, and then she would fake laugh and like just to give that like pleasant look to her. It was like
Wiping
this
her
is weird.
eyebrows every time she was acting like she was crying and shit.
This is weird. Yeah.
And you know what's crazy? I forget who they are, but there's a lot of people who are doing like videos about the body language. And
Mm-hmm.
you know, the study of body language, they said like we don't know if a person is truly lying or not, but we look for multiple signs of deception. Fam,
Mm-hmm.
watching these niggas talk about these things, I'm like, yo,
This was lying
this bitch was capping.
for real. I
And I
mean,
said
the
that from the
jury.
beginning. And usually I don't jump ahead on cases like this, but I'm like, yo,
Mhm.
this bitch is capping.
I mean, speaking of cases, we're still waiting for a Megan and Tory outcome to this
Yo,
case, bro.
I ain't gonna lie. If Tori win,
Shit is
I'm a
dragging
wild
on.
out. I'm a wild out. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
That's what that'll be the official cap to City Boy Summer. Because if that man niggas gonna be out here losing their
That
fucking
nigga gonna be on your
minds.
head, yo.
She lied. She lied. Like it's gonna be intense outside. So
No, it's gonna be intense. It's gonna be
it's a
intense.
lot going on. So I got two more things, but
Mhm.
uh trying to figure out how should I deliver them. Do you want there was a major event that is taking place or gonna take place? Would you rather hear about that, or would you hear about a story of the ultimate revenge? And
Both,
we can end it
to
on
be honest
this.
with you.
How you want to
Uh,
start? Revenge or this magnificent event?
let's do the magnificent because the revenge stories are like gonna be good.
As is deep. So this magnificent event is scheduled to take place tomorrow. I'm still in the process of trying not to get my hopes too high just in case it doesn't take place. But I just would like to officially announce to the world and the listeners and followers, I would like to announce that I am now the owner of a PlayStation 5. Hold your applause.
Finally,
Hold your applause. As I applaud myself. I am the owner, as set to be tomorrow when the delivery takes place. I will be an owner of a PlayStation 5.
that's
Thank you,
fire.
thank you.
That's fire.
It's taken a very long time. I've signed up for multiple lotteries since the
Forever.
release.
Where'd you get it? Best Buy?
So now I had to go on eBay, and I've been putting out deals like saying like, hey, I'll pay this much, and then someone will get back to me. And dude in Florida got back to me. He's been selling
hope he doesn't
Xbox.
fuck you.
I mean, everything on the transaction is secured through eBay, so I'm not worried. But that's why I'm not getting my hopes up.
I
It's
will
sealed.
fly down there.
It's brand new. He's been selling them. He's got good reviews of selling them.
Okay.
So I'm excited. I made a new
Which version did you
PSN.
get?
I'm starting fresh. I got digital.
Nice.
I got digital. I don't really want no more disc. I'm about to sell all the disc of games I got now. I'm fucking over them.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna go get the SSD upgrade so I can put my just see more games.
Is that
and
like
shit
an
I download
external
all the time.
SSD?
No, it's actually in the system behind the backplate. I didn't realize.
Oh, so you can change it out.
Yep. They put it there all along, but the software wasn't ready to accept the SSD. So they put out the system software update. So now you can expand your storage. So
Nice.
that's cool. I can't wait. I'm excited. I already got a wish list of games I want to get. Yeah, man, it just feels good now that my PC is officially crapped out. I want to get my gaming in somehow.
Oh,
So
finally.
can't wait. Destiny's still free to play, right?
Yeah, but I mean, you know me, nigga. I buy everything.
Jesus Christ. Big balling over here.
I buy whole seasons. They get $80 a year. I'm like, take my money. Let's go.
Auto pay that too. As soon as the season come out.
Oh, hell yeah, bro. I pre-order like months in advance, bro. I don't play no games with that shit. But the thing about it, like, you get mad stuff. You know what I mean? So, like, it works out. But, like, hell yeah, nigga.
We'll jump up on that too. So
there's one game though I really hate, Elden Ring. I bought that shit. I deleted it off my PS5. I can't.
I don't like that whole time period of like mythical. I don't like that whole time period.
Because I started Dragon Age Inquisition. I never finished it, but I love that game for the longest time, right?
Shit,
and The Witcher 3. I started both of them shits.
Witcher was cool.
I want to finish shit, what's that one called? Ghost of Tsushima.
That's cool. Like, that I can do. Samurai.
They got the director's cut. I bought that, so I started all from scratch all over again. I'm like, let's do this shit. And then I got Horizon Zero Dawn. But I like magical shit, and I like those like swords and shields type shit. I really do. I finished Last Kingdom in like mad short of time. I like Game of Thrones, like Wheel of Time. I like this type of shit.
It's cool.
But the problem is that game is just extremely difficult. I'm a bitch.
Nigga, that shit is hard. Like, I just watching gameplay. I'm like, y'all play this for fun?
Nah, I can't.
This shit looks evil.
I can't do it. I can't.
So
I deleted it right.
Let me check my tracking right.
Worst waste of $60 I've ever spent in my life. I don't.
You don't get a refund?
No.
Well, you don't get with Steam. If you buy a game, they give you 2 hours to play it.
Nah, PSN you can't buy it. Yeah, PSN don't be doing that shit. That's why them niggas is trash sometimes, right? I ain't gonna lie to you.
Really, the only 2 games I'm looking forward to, I want to get the new Dying Light, because that was like my favorite run around kind of / zombie game on PS4, and then I'm waiting for Gotham Knights, bro. Gotham Knights is so dope. Like,
I'm waiting for that Harry Potter game.
That looks cool too. It's gonna be open world, right?
Yeah,
that's dope. Imagine a season of that, a season of like fighting gnomes and fairies and shit. And so yeah, that's dope. A lot of gaming shit's coming out. I'm excited. I can't wait. I hope it's legit. I don't want to have to hit that fucking open a case button on eBay You can send me a box of bricks or some shit.
I'm sitting here thinking you about to be engaged. I'm like, God damn, nigga.
Chill out, bro. Stop trying to throw that on my body. Let me fucking explore the world first. Damn.
Oh, Nick,
So,
every nigga, I'm throwing it on you. I don't care. I'll be like, yo, go get married, nigga. Let's go. You can do it right here in the Cape.
I want to end on this story, which is fucking like just mentally insane. Like, I want to ask, like, how much revenge is too much revenge?
I have a feeling. I have a feeling I know what the story is.
At what point, like, if you slap me and then I punch you, did I overreact?
No, because I'm a fuck you bitch.
Jesus Christ. That's an overreaction.
If we gonna
that's
go
like
there,
when Drake. That's like when Drake DM'd that dude's wife and was like, "I know you're not happy." Like that's an overreaction. He didn't do that much to you. So this story just fucking baffled me and continues to baffle me. There was a woman in Texas. She was dating this guy.
Mm-hmm.
Guy supposedly cheated on her. This woman, as revenge, took this man's mother's ashes and dumped them over the bridge into the river with the urn. Like you took this man's dead mother's ashes. Like that's literally the last traces of his mother. And you dumped it over the bridge into the river. And you put it on TikTok. Like you proud of this?
That was another chick. That was two different chicks that did that.
What? Wait, what?
Oh, the story gets crazier. That TikTok was one other chick. Then this chick also did that. So it's two of them that did that.
See, this is when these trends on the internet become too much. Like, okay, so the woman in Texas, she's going to jail because disposing of bodily substances like that is a crime.
Mm-hmm.
You can't just dump someone's ashes into a public stream of water.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it's just like you got cheated on. Okay, yeah, he was wrong for doing that. If y'all were in a relationship,
yeah.
But what does his mother got to do with it? Like, cause that's still a person in this scenario. So,
fam,
just trying to understand.
I saw that story and like this is why I tell niggas, right? Like, put your dick away. Like, listen, there were. I'm saying this right now. I don't care how anybody take it. There are red flags that you see about people that know that you don't like. Don't stay with that person.
Facts.
Like, listen, my girl, like, she's not annoying all the time. And like
all the time.
All right. Like there's the things that annoy me, like you always gonna find the things that annoy me about her.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, all right, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I know she ain't never gonna do no disrespectful shit. I know that she has a good head on her shoulders. I know she's human, and you know, humans got their things. And you know what? I still love the motherfucker, right?
You don't take it personal.
Exactly. But like this chick right here had to have multiple red flags.
Absolutely.
This is why he cheated in the first place. All those red flags with but here's the thing: leave her.
Yeah, before shit like this happens, like now you don't even got your mom, bro. Like you already didn't have your mom; she had passed away, but now you don't even got to you can't even look at the urn and be like, "Yo, mom, I love you," blah blah blah. Like this shit just feels like.
And that hurts me because like
too much.
That's just too important, bro. Like when people keep like people's ashes in their house, they really feel like they're still with them. And like for you to sit there and take that from somebody, like that's just that's diabolical.
See,
women
a lot of times
are evil. Like they are. Like yo, listen, you know how like you bring up some shit when you're vulnerable, y'all get in an argument, and then she uses shit as a weapon. Like yo, there are certain tactics that these terrorists use that
I ain't say shit about your third nipple. I ain't say shit about you got pimples on your ass. It's just like, damn, bro, you can't.
The only way you would have
This
known
is
about that if you wasn't sucking my dick. Like you gotta say some slick shit back though. Sometimes you just
because
gotta
once
be
that,
you gotta be wild, disrespectful back.
but
You
then
have
it's
to.
just sad because someone's gonna say something that you can't come back from.
Yeah, that's true.
It's like
too,
that's
man.
why your mother got a club foot. It's just like, damn, now I can't have you
Yeah,
around my
sometimes
mom because I think
yeah,
you're
I ain't gonna
talking
lie.
about her and shit.
Like I just
It's
keep
just
my mouth shut,
this is
keep it
different, man.
rolling. But yo, these
Keep the
women are
peace.
demons, bro.
I wonder how long they've been together where she warranted, like, what if they were just together for the month and this nigga
That'd be some
decided to
wild shit.
throw. It's like, bro, we were only together a month.
But he should have left her anyway, bro.
She said, personally, I would never let someone cheat on me without getting back at them. So yeah, this bitch is a revengeful person. It's like you took the ashes and you still, even on your way there, like usually when you're angry and you're about to do some shit, like once you start doing it, some level of sanity will come over you and be like, all right, hold on, I'm fucking bugging the fuck out. Let me chill. Like, so you grabbed it, put it in your car, drove to the near, and all of that time you were just like, nah, this is what I'm doing. Like, you fucking sick, bro. You are sick. So yeah, I'm glad you're going to
I
jail.
wish a bitch would, nigga.
People
My
need to
gun
learn
go
how to
off,
take
nigga.
it. Listen, somebody said I would bond her out and whip her ass. Just so I could get my fucking hands on her. I'll go pay that bail and just whoop your ass every fucking day until we go to court.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie.
Crazy,
I
man.
had to put hands on somebody at that point, bro.
You got to
fucking around.
for my mom, bro. On mommy, bro. On mommy. You get
Mama said knock you out, and that was exactly what I was gonna do. Like, you fucking around, bro. Like, I could never allow that shit. But here's a crazier story of revenge, though. Yikes. There was an elephant. I think this was an Indian.
Oh my god! Yes.
This elephant went right, and like he trampled a lady. She went to the hospital. She died of her injuries. All right, sad story, right?
Yeah.
She had a funeral. The same elephant rolled up at the funeral. Yo, he's like, yo, you are op for life and death. He rolled up to the funeral, bro.
Yo, this ain't funny, but damn, animals are mean, bro.
First of all, bro, and he came from a sanctuary. So I told my girl this story after we stopped laughing.
A sanctuary.
Like,
this nigga's a demon.
Like, I'm like, yo, first of all, how did he find you the first time? Like, this nigga is better than like niggas in Chicago.
They have
nigga.
Elephants have great memory, bro. So
but you would have to be taken out from the sanctuary to go.
Nigga hunted her down. Nigga was looking at footprints on the ground, like, yeah, she this way.
And he fucked her up. Killed
she
her.
Must have did.
Now that's okay. You found her. How did you know about the funeral? Nobody led the elephant there. The nigga just popped up on her again. Was like, yo, I ain't finished what I said the last time.
Fucking crying. I missed
my nigga said,
shit.
Fuck you in life, fuck you in death.
Bro,
I don't give a fuck what
you in particular. No one else, just you.
She must have did something.
Yeah, she must have did something to him, and he was like, I gotta get you off this planet. Stomped her out. She went to the hospital. The nigga was still fuming. He was still angry. They planned a funeral. He overheard someone talking about the funeral and was like, oh yeah, that's where you at? Bro, pulled up to the funeral her again, and stomped her out in the casket again, bro. He said, nah.
And you can't stop an elephant, bro. You can't stop an elephant.
If I'm not mistaken, this was in India. And in India, elephants are like sacred, bro. They're like considered people. So they get a protection away. They don't be attacked or
Just like
So yeah,
I think it's a cows too. I think.
cows too. Yeah, part of the religion. So,
Mm-hmm.
god damn, that's funny, but that's not funny. Like
Niggas say, "Yo, I
this
ain't
is what
finna."
I mean. We need to
This is how
talk
you
to
spin the
animals, bro.
spin the block on the ops, nigga. This is like
Nigga really spun the block at the funeral though. Like imagine the pastor's there
Yo,
just
how did
praying,
he
and then
know?
an elephant just storms in and
But hey, listen, he's like, yo, listen, I'm not here to judge you, but I made her appointment. I gotta make sure she meets it.
bruh,
Oh my god, bro. That
crazy.
shit was crazy,
Elephant
bro.
elephant kills 70-year-old woman, then returns to trample her corpse at the funeral. So yeah, this is in uh India.
That shit's crazy, bro. I'm like, yo, that's
God
fucked up.
damn. I want to know the backstory because I don't want to condemn this elephant. Because what if this lady was raping this elephant, for years or something. So we don't know. Got to get the complete story, man.
Dumbo got the drop, yo.
Bruh. Someone dropped the low key. Someone dropped the Addy, and he was like, "Fuck it, grip up."
Twice.
I
They
don't care
dropped it
who
not once,
outside.
they dropped it twice. Yo, just in case you
I
had
don't
some more
care.
words to say, my nigga, go ahead.
I don't care who outside. Oh man,
Nigga,
fucking
I'm
brutal.
outside. Nigga, she's literally outside of reality, my nigga. You see?
Mhm. He said, "I don't give a
He's
shit
like, yo,
about
your
you."
body don't even get to have the respect
They
it deserves.
something
Fuck out of
about
here.
it, in India. They do believe in reincarnation, bro.
They
So he could
do.
have came back and was like, "You killed me in the past life. Now it's time for
Yo,
revenge, bro."
and you know what? Now that you bring that up, right? In
That's
all
real in that
seriousness,
culture.
like
Hmm.
in that culture, it's why I think reincarnation is real. I just think, it's a
Yeah,
little bit more fleshed out and we got a little bit more answer to it. But like if it is a part of life, right? Like that would make sense. Like that could have been somebody she done wrong to the point where like
facts,
shit happened to him, and they're like, "Yo, I know
facts.
exactly where this bitch." Like that's the one piece they were so fucking angry, bro. That's and they were innocent, right? That's why they became such a respected animal in
Hmm.
society over there, right? And they're
Right,
like, "Yo, I know exactly." That memory stayed in their brain so much they remembered
facts.
exactly where she was at, and it got to the point where they knew exactly where her family would have her body at afterwards. He's like, yo, I'm gonna trample you. And you know what I'm saying? I'm like, some of these things, bro, like there's some
It's too
things I feel like are passed
coincidental.
through genes, like amongst people that sometimes like you don't even
Facts.
know.
That should be in your DNA, bro. So something happened between that elephant and this woman because he was
In
like,
this
"Listen,
life or
once
in
is
the
not
past
enough.
one, bro.
Once is not enough, man." And elephants, that is like a top tier animal because nothing hunts elephants. You don't have no
Uh-huh.
predators against you. You live a
No.
long life. Elephants be living till they
Only
age
only
out.
white people.
Right, a dentist from Nebraska will come fucking hunting, and now you're dead. Like shit don't
Only
make no
them niggas
sense.
for the
But
tusk too. Like if they got like tusk or whatever, like that's what they
right,
would do in
right,
the ivory
elephant
and shit.
skin, yeah, just
Yeah,
just
nigga.
weird shit. So
Don't get me
man,
wrong, I do
it's
like me some crocodile shoes, but like nigga, sometimes you just gotta stop.
yeah, man, it's it's
Alligators,
it's
I'm sorry.
it's dangerous out here for mammals, insects, fucking every
Humans, everything.
species. Fish, birds. It's a city boy summer, man. Definitely treat yourself, but protect yourself at the same time, man. Protect your
Hmm.
sanity, protect your peace, protect the people you love, protect your income to make sure that you continue to make income. That's the way the world's moving now.
Hmm.
Season 3, back again. Feel good to be back, man. Feel good to be back. About to, like I said, incorporate the vlog. Maybe get some reviews going. Maybe preview some of Kev's music. Got a lot of things planned for the season. So stay tuned. It's your boy Russ.
It's your boy Kev.
I Hate It Here podcast season 3. We out.